Gonna do a new Factorio world, something completely vanilla. Because there is a lot of mods in this game. You can mod the shit out of this game.
Really?
Oh yeah. Some people are really sadistic with this, by the way. Like, there's a couple of mods, like, Bob's mods, Angel Ores. They just completely rewrite how the way the game actually works. Like, as far as, like, resources and technologies go.
Huh.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. The stream is live. Got that up. It should show a stream mode in Discord soon. Stream mode enabled. Yeah, it's on mini. I can't remember how long it takes over. Like it takes there we go. It's picked up. It doesn't look like it's picked up on the bot, so I'm guessing I need to like add myself in there or something.
The bot takes a little while. It's like slightly delayed.
Yeah, but I don't remember if his name showed up when Terraform was doing it or not.
I don't know.
Alright.
That happens if we go in here.
Should be like a list, like on.
It's like a help
Yeah,
like
something
thing
like
or
that,
something.
right?
Oh,
Something like that.
I'm gonna love if he just like pokes his head in the channel, just going, "What the fuck you guys are doing in here? Just spamming help in here." Anyway, for the meantime, I'll get the stream link.
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on.
Do I need to
It's
send
now
you?
live. It's not N1. It's NL.
Oh, hello.
I misread. I like.
Reacted with
The L looks
wastebasket.
like a 1.
Nice.
You guys are just right on a roll today.
We just made shit.
Alright, well, PCH is there, and you're typing too. I'm gonna let you handle it.
Thanks. I did
I got
that
my
because I
hands
couldn't
full of
figure out how to
boxes
do that. Oh, you typed N1 instead of N. I get it now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be NL, not N1.
Nice. So am I just adding this will just add a string. Sorry, do I need to add myself as a manager? Is that what's happening?
I'm not. I guess, or that is. Oh wait, hold on. What's the now live one?
Hello. Blah blah blah. Twitch channels. Twitch channels.
Using Twitch channel, list Twitch channels. In, I guess, list Twitch
YouTube
channel.
gaming channels. Holy crap.
Yeah, see if you're actually in the list, I guess.
He is not.
He is not. So how do you add it?
It's a good question. I guess that's what Terrapin's doing now. Oh, what's your channel? Oh, I guess you're putting it on.
That's it there.
Like how like you like mention him and he just immediately answered. Like he was just sitting there waiting for someone to mention him.
I know, right? Hey, there you go.
It's like it's Saturday night. I might as well sit here and see if they need help.
Now to purge the channel. Is there actually a channel purge command? Like just a Discord?
Like,
No,
don't know. I guess you just delete the channel, right?
Just removed your channel. What? Oh, now he added it. What the hell?
Everything else seems to be streaming. Sweet.
Oh, there's the stream. Right.
Alright, so you can see it now. Okay. So I've got a seed set up. I'm gonna start a new world just so you don't get overrun. Because if I show you some of like my completed worlds or something, there's a lot of shit just going on.
Wait, can Terrapin hear us?
If he's watching the stream, he can probably hear us. If he's jumped in the Discord channel, he can probably hear us.
Oh, you're totally playing Factorio right now.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
But-
I know what you were talking about earlier.
He's definitely not in the stream, and yet he put Purge. Which is why I was like,
I
wait.
imagine he likes to keep control of the channel and wants it nice and clean because it's meant to be just announcements, like we mentioned beforehand.
Yeah. I don't blame him for that. But that's really funny that you were like, now you can purge the channel.
just
and
purge
he,
the
like,
channel
purges
then.
the channel.
Okay. Well, I didn't. Let's see. Anyway, let's get started. As long as you guys can see it. Thanks. So you
have
don't
a
start
lot
off
of
with a
worlds.
whole lot. Yeah, a lot of save files, lots backed up. So you don't actually start off with a whole bunch. There's different orders.
So you're like a little person.
You are a little person. And you got a little crafting menu. So first thing you should do is craft yourself a pickaxe. Makes things a bit easier.
Oh Jesus, it's Minecraft.
This is not quite
It's
Minecraft.
so much more.
It starts off like, oh yeah, you think it's just fuck that stone. I could think it's just.
Fuck that stone.
So right now we just want to get a bit of iron going. And let's throw that. I'll explain what's going on with that at the moment. Because I need a couple of trees. So, the little grey thing here, that's a drill. It's a burner miner one. You throw coal in it, and it mines whatever's underneath. Gives you iron. Nice. This is a furnace. You put some ore in it, give it some fuel, coal, it makes plates. Or whatever recipe that is. So we're just gonna leave that for now. At the moment, we need to find some fucking trees. So, we got a desert one. Which is probably for the best. So this will start off a little slow and you think, oh yeah, this is just Minecraft. And originally this game was inspired by a set of mods that were developed for Minecraft. And I think they're either the factory or the automation mods, or something along those lines, where you had like conveyor belts and you could have things make themselves and all that kind of stuff. And that's where they got the idea for this. I'm pretty sure the developers openly admit this too, like it's not a bad thing. There's been plenty of games that started off as mods and became games. A rather popular one is, I don't know, Dota and Counter-Strike. They both got bought up by Valve. Who knew, right? Right, that's given us iron plate, so we can do stuff with iron plate, like we can build more drills. So we can craft those in the bottom there. Just gonna put more in there, and that's gonna make me some iron plates. While that's doing its thing, I'm going to suffer in the bloody darkness. I need to get some lights.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it gets dark, but you can make lights once we start getting electricity going.
How long does the night take?
I think it's only like day cycles are kind of like 24 minutes or something, and like 8 of those minutes are night or something.
Oh, okay.
And this only really affects solar power, because you can actually make solar panels for electricity. And they're really good. They don't produce any pollution at all. They just don't produce energy when it's night time. Gotta get 2, the drills, we need some stone soon. So you'll see on these little drills here that there's a little output arrow, and that's where it's putting any of the product it's producing out. And so because so it's inputting it straight into there. And then the reason why I'm mentioning that now is this is a little trick to farm up coal quite nicely. So coal is fuel, and it can also be used to fuel up other drills. So these two are going to keep feeding each other coal while mining coal, because they have like a bit of a repository that gets built up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's not really all that amazing, it's just neat tricks. Need to get some wood. So there is like there's several different scenario modes. This is just the free mode, which is where most players go to. There's even a story mode. I played it in the demo, and then never again. But I realized this game was for me when I spent like 5 hours in the demo mode, just trying to automate stuff in like one of the early missions they gave me, which is complete overkill. So if you spend more than 2 hours in the tutorial, this game might just be for you. Now, need stone. Now, stone we don't really want to put through a furnace to make stone brick. We like stone by itself at the moment. So I'm just going to get it to put into this box here, and it's going to store it. So you'll see it slowly fill up. That's working, and let's go get some coal. This is a fantastic spawn, by the way. Like this is your full basic resources you start off with. There's some other stuff later on, like you'll see little pink dots, and those are oil patches. And then there's also green ore, which is uranium. You can do some really crazy stuff with that, but that's like way off.
Oh, wow. These maps look pretty expansive, too.
Oh yeah, this is stunning. The reason why you can zoom out this far is because your factory is going to get massive. Right now I just want to find trees, which is a problem I'm quite welcome to have, because later on you're just going to hate trees in this game, because you don't use it a lot past the early game. Like there's no real they don't really have much use later on, because you can replace it with like steel beams and other fuel sources like solid fuel or coal. But they take up a lot of space, so you'll see here, maybe not, that's not a good example there, but there's like, because this is a desert forest, you don't really get really dense forests, and they can be an absolute nightmare to remove.
Okay. I can see how there's more over there.
Yeah, there's some more of that, but that's like nothing compared to like some forest biomes. Now, you can see we're already building pollution, so just toggle off a couple of things. So you can see like a faint pink around there, that's the pollution I'm producing from all these coal burners. Okay. So now we want to grab that stone, we want to use those to make some drills and some furnaces.
Can you cut down pollution after you've created it?
Yes and no, but like, you'll always have pollution. You can turn it off in map settings.
Ah.
At some point. But that's not fun. This is probably the only bad thing about desert biomes, is that trees to a degree actually absorb pollution. So if you've got like some enemy nests up the top corner here, see how you got all that forest? I don't know whether you can see that properly. But there's a very dense forest there. It's actually going to absorb the pollution a bit. That is until the trees die out. This is quite literally global warming simulator. Now, once we get some copper going, which is what we're doing here, things can get a bit interesting because then we can start making electronic circuit boards and start actually working on electricity itself. So to prepare for that, I'm going to build a boiler and 2 steam engines. And we've got copper plates, so we can build a offshore pump. So that's all handcrafting. You see the Q in the back, in the bottom there. Yeah, let's see if we can find some more. Oh, we've got some cliffs there. Yeah, not a whole lot of trees, which is nice. It means I have to come down here to bloody. Get some wood. Alright. So we should now, let's see, I need more, a bit more copper, yeah, that should be enough. Offshore pump, probably some pumps. So I think I'll set it over here. Oh, I already, no, I got a second pump. Oh well, I'll use that later on. Okay. So we're going to pump some water over here. That's going to go into a boiler. That boiler is going to use water and some sort of fuel source, which will be coal initially. That's going to produce steam. Why we needed wood before is we need some power poles. Once we connect that up, we've got some electricity. While we're waiting for that, we need some more materials. Ran out of fuel here. That's the grim. Grab some coal. I'm making a couple of drills. Having a lot of coal is quite nice in the early game. However, this is where things get a bit interesting once I get some more iron.
So you're going to be able to put like a lot of lights down once you get the electricity.
Oh yeah, once we get that. I mean, we have to research lights. So, technology trees, here we go. Probably the first one you want to always get is automation, because you get these little things called assembly machines, and that's where the real magic starts in Factorio, I feel.
Look at
Oh
that
yeah.
tree there.
You said what?
I said, look at that tree, like that expansion tree or whatever, advancement tree.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah.
right.
Oh yeah. This is why you play this game for 100 hours and still don't know what you're doing.
Exactly. And that's what makes it
let's
good,
see,
right?
This is a relatively dense patch. So I'm gonna put, these are electric mining drills. While we've positioned them there, so they're gonna go off for that for the moment. I need more iron, which is why I put a bunch of these down here. Alright. Transport belts. And then we also need inserters. So just, okay. Quick tip for Factorio. It is always iron. You'll always have a problem with iron. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Alright, so now we've got coal on a conveyor belt. Just setting up more iron. Don't mind me, I'm going to be needing a lot of this. Quit watching. Grab some coal. Alright. So now you're thinking, okay, we've got to get the coal in here somehow. So we've got these little things called inserters. And now slowly start moving some coal into here. And then we have like a self-sustained power grid there. Alright, So I'm going to set up. I need a lab. Need to get some more copper. Just do it on coal for the moment.
Oh wow.
I'm going to put down a radar, because that's going to be very handy. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Didn't need to do that. Okay. Now we got a lab, and then we can start making some science.
Hey, science.
Yeah, we're literally actually making science. So they have these things called science packs, and they're all numbered, but everyone just generally calls them by their color of science. So your very early game science is red, followed by green, which are available to you straight away, but you're mostly worried about red. So, with the lab, I'm going to handcraft 5 packs, 10 packs, sorry. That'll be enough to get automation. And you can see handcrafting kind of sucks, because it's got 5 seconds to craft 1 pack. So that kind of sucks. And the thing is, like, when you're crafting something, you can't do anything else in the meantime. 1, 2, 3 should be good for now. Get some of these. So I've got this queue backed up. I'm trying to build some electric drills and some electric poles, but like, I've got to craft the science. So put the science in the lab, and that's going to slowly start building up research. Oh.
Vector?
Yeah, see, this is more dense trees. This sucks. There's better ways of removing trees later as well.
Oh, more trees.
Yeah, more trees. You're gonna hate trees, trust me. Okay. But some things I can show you before we get automation is now we can start automating some of the mining and smelting business. So obviously you've noticed I've had to constantly come back here and throw more coal in, and that really sucks. So the best thing about this game is you look at something that sucks and goes, I can fix that. So it is a little mini setup I like doing. Do we have any inserters yet? No, we need to get some power poles going. So you'll notice there's a little like light blue area next to these poles. That's what needs to be in range for things that use electronics to stone furnaces. That's what they need to actually function. Otherwise they complain like this. Throw some coal in there, and then we tell this thing to turn on. Alright, so what you're seeing here is you're seeing an electric drill, and it's pumping iron ore into here. This inserter is picking up both the iron and the coal that are put into this box, and they're throwing it straight into the furnace. And then what this inserter here is moving any produced iron into this wooden chest. So now I can just leave that going.
Oh wow.
And we've got science stuff. So I think the next thing we probably want to pick up, we'll pick up some lights just to make this a bit better, because I think with the color compression we have on Twitch, it makes the darks really deep on this game. Okay, so you're thinking, Dirge, why the hell do you care about an assembling machine? Well, I will tell you why. Because what this thing can do is this, I'll just put it down to show you, but it can craft for me. So with the level 1 assembly machine, it can craft any recipe that only needs up to 2 ingredients. So what we do here is we're going to do another array like we had over here for iron. Which means we need a couple more of these. Got some inserters. We need to move that down a bit. That should be good.
Yo.
Okay.
I got disconnected. No.
We lost Reeves again because he was not talking.
Lol.
No, not those Reeves. Get back here.
Welcome back.
Right, so just do this for now. Right here.
Save.
Just daisy chain that. Probably need some coal, which I'll grab in a moment. So to make a red science pack, for example, I need a copper plate and an iron gear wheel. And an iron gear wheel needs 2 iron plate.
Huh.
So what we do is, once I get some more copper, I need to fix this up because a lot of things are complaining at me right now. And they can shove it for the moment. Now this isn't quite perfect. But for the moment, it'll be fine. We need more assembly machines. So I'll get this thing started. Right. So once it starts producing, whoop, don't want it in there. So now it's moving these iron plates into this assembler, and it'll process the plates into iron gears. It's going to store it in there for the moment. And once it's built some of these bloody new assembly machine. So what we do here is we then put the science packs in here. So provided for the moment, I'm just going to put the copper plates in there. It's going to start making the science. And then you daisy chain that, you get one of these labs. And then suddenly, it's automating the science. So without me doing anything now, provided I just put some copper in here every now and then, science is being automated. I'm not doing anything. This is all just feeding off the electricity, which in itself is self-sustained because you've got the miner drills moving the coal into the steam engines. That's when the game really starts picking up. So let's start moving some of these poor buggers off for the moment. Do set up one for copper. So we have a copper thing.
That's a lot of stuff already.
Yeah, it is. It just sort of happens. Suddenly you've got a bit of a factory going. Need to get some of this. I think I might just build a couple of drills. Need to start automating green circuits. Do some powerful stuff like that.
How's the game for you?
It's, I'm stuck.
Alright.
What are you doing, Kyle?
I'm carrying an egg right now.
Oh boy. Carrying eggs. There we go.
Why? Christ.
You dropped the egg.
No, I picked it up, went into the next zone, and the fucking monster was standing right there.
Oh no.
You brought breakfast. How kind.
Alright.
Yeah, right?
Alright, so I've got a couple of things set up. Now, let's see. I really need to get some more radars to see whether I'm actually pissing off some people. That'd be good to know.
looks like you're pissing off some people just by the range of the pollution.
Now, you'll see in the center it's getting a bit darker, and that's because we've got a bit more of a deeper problem there.
Oh, I see.
Alright, so we've got that, I think. Let's see. Either military or... No, we'll do logistics. Do logistics. Do some cool stuff.
Wow, that's a lot of weapons.
Oh yeah, you get all sorts of different things. You get flamethrowers, you get tanks, there's cars, weaponized trains, you've got shotguns, machine guns. This is your planet now. You live here. You tell the natives to move out.
That's right. You've got
Okay.
things to build.
Alright, get that going. Yep, sure. Okay, cool. We need to make
How do you
some...
capture a monster? I never did that.
You weaken it
Need
and then
to
you
weaken him.
use a trap or something. You have to use
You
different
need to
traps
weaken
to
him, get
different
him
monsters.
in a trap, and then hit him with like trank bombs or trank ammo. You can probably use trank ammo because of you using a gun.
Cheaters.
Concrete judgment. Yeah, you know what?
Okay. So let's start automating some useful things. A really good thing to have early on is transport belts. Oops. And I'm out of iron. How did that happen? Just going to quickly save. That's the seed. So we'll
What?
do.
How? No, you're not supposed to be able to see me. I'm wearing a ghillie mantle.
That don't mean shit.
No, stop all that. Okay. So let's get some. That was a bad idea. We need to do that less. Okay, so transport belt is really nice, so we're going to automate that.
Concrete judgment.
There we go, so now that'll make us some transport belt and put it in storage. We can let that go for the moment. Put some more copper in there. Keep feeding these for now. I'll get some stone brick. We don't really need this, but this will be nice later on. Build some paths.
Where did you come from? Son of a bitch. Get away from me.
That's enough like that guy.
Now we're doing for power. Yeah, we need to get some more power going. Do I have any steam engines? I do. Which is perfect. I need more belt. Engine inserter. Now I got more power. Which I'll probably need to expand later on anyway. So that, we can start doing some proper smelts. I think what I'll do here. Do that in a assembly machine? No.
Would you start using uranium? I mean, obviously after you mine it, but
That's kind of a later game thing. So what you can use for uranium is you can use it for nuclear power, which is incredibly powerful. But to actually even mine it, mining uranium is the only resource in which you actually have to spend another resource to get. You have to actually pump sulfuric acid through the miner drills to actually get
It
out
all
uranium.
sounds very environmentally friendly, by the way.
This is Global Warming Simulator. Factorio is just a politically correct name. I mean, you hate trees, you want to keep all the natives out, you want to build really tall walls, and you don't really care about the environment. You want to automate everything.
Fair enough.
Now, what's a bit of nuclear fallout? I mean, really. Didn't hurt me? Okay. So, let's see.
It didn't hurt.
Let's get some
me,
weapons. Some better weapons. That'd be good. The power is still stuffed, so I'm gonna build a lot of that. Steal some iron. Plating. Let's transport that. Not the best, but that's fine for now. Alright. So now we need to start producing things on a much wider scale. So, we've got a nice little isolated iron patch here, which we're going to strip mine. Yep. Need more drills. Oh, we can turn them on for now.
Serious right now?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go get this stupid lizard again.
We haven't seen any fighters yet. I'm a little worried. Should do some reconnaissance. I thought these bloody. Yeah. That looks horrible. No, it's working. We just need more power. Oh, bugger. I did that. It's fine. So don't need that. We can do that. Excellent. While we're crafting, we kill more trees. More power. And that's going to be nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough.
I found you, buddy. Go get him.
Let's just set that up now. Get that in there. We should take care of power for at least a little bit. We're running out of that. Okay. Military, what do we want to do next? Turrets, walls. We need to start getting into green science shortly. Probably some steel. Actually, let's go. Electronics, we'll need that later on. Do I have more steam engines? No. Let's go drills.
There's my buddy. shit, this is 10 minutes? I better be really good at this.
Oh my god, why? Get away from me.
No.
I forgot how awful egg delivery quests could be.
Good old egg delivery.
How long is it gonna take for the blighters to show up?
For the what?
For the biters. Well, hopefully I'll see them on map soon. But for now, I can't worry about that. What I can do though is I can just make some guns, some better ammo. Yeah, there we go. Submachine gun. That's good.
Get up, bud.
There we go. That's weird. Ah, that's why power's still stuffed. There's no water. There we go. Look at that. That'll just turn on. Okay, let's see what we got. What we got. Got stone furnaces. Excellent. We need more of those. A lot more of those. Need more drills. Need more iron. And copper, it never ends. Should make some green circuits is what we should do.
Damn, easy. The gun makes everything super easy.
That's gonna start the electricity for it so that they run, right?
I'm just upscaling at the moment. Let's turn it on. And we need more of these idiots. We need-
Are you serious?
It's fine for now. Fix it up later. That path makes things a little bit faster to walk on. Don't really need it, but I like having a little bit in the early game.
Damn. Get all that money I don't have to share.
Okay, we've got about 50 furnaces now. That's sweet. Oh, really? There's fucking water there. Okay. That's fine. I think what we can do. Let's do it here. We can fix that.
I leave
later.
that now.
About 26.
Reeves has left the online session. Get out, Reeves!
Yeah, to 10.
Yeah.
That is taking way too long. Let's see, can I just still... No, I can't. Okay.
Oh, I could do the other investigations too, please.
What am I missing? Actually missing iron. Fair enough. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, that's right, we need to pipe in some coal as well.
What are you doing, Hal? You're doing the quest?
What's up?
Are you doing a quest?
Not right now. I'm back. Quarters.
Join me.
Join you? What are you doing?
I am fighting the great lizard of ancient forest.
You were already in the quest.
Yeah, I just started it right now. It's an investigation.
Oh, hunt the great Jagras.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's off.
I need more sleep time on. Join in and get some free money. I will take that.
That for the moment. Need
Ooh, I
more
already
drills. Automation 2, yeah, we'll probably need that. I'll need a lot more science. Another lab, let's go.
Quest difficulty has been
Oh,
attempted.
he's back.
Sorry, I was engulfed in the. Zam just lost a race.
What? Who did he lose to?
Well, he lost a round in the race. EAB, the whole runner.
Damn, son.
Oof.
So going to round 3.
What time is your race? Like whenever that's over, or what?
No, my race is at midnight my time, so an hour and a half from now. I actually starting to set up mine.
Apple is right here. How, man? He's right here. Like,
Yep, I'm here. He's chasing you down. Oh no, he's running away. Shoot his ass! Shoot his ass! What is it? This guy?
He's paralyzed. Yes, this guy.
Nice,
Still
dude.
this way.
Fuck him up. Gonna try to poison him too while we're at it.
Then he poisons us.
He's poisoned. That was real quick. I like this bow. Ah!
What was that? Reload?
So fat, slow.
Wow. That just built up so fast, dude.
Oh yeah, I've been playing this for a fair bit. So half the actual game is sort of just doing a bit of problem solving, figuring out what you need to build next. Wow, these radars are actually shit. What's going on here? Super worried about that. Need some more belts. That helps.
He's poisoned.
Again?
Yeah, I have poison ammo.
Okay, so it was, I do too, so I was just like, holy shit, that happened really quick. I didn't realize you were using it.
Yeah. No, I was using paralysis ammo while you were doing the other thing.
Gotcha. Oh, damn, that thing blew up and broke something.
Yep. Good ammo, man. Did it hit him? Ah, I'm out of range.
That looked to me like that thing hit him.
Oh, the second one just now. This one, definitely.
That thing's in his foot.
Yes, it is. Broke his foot. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
How's power going? Oh, power's excellent now. Thanks, game. Oh, okay, so we've got our first lot of biters. So those little red dots on the map, those are the natives. They don't appreciate pollution.
I get hurted.
Haven't hit them yet, but that does lead me to some concern. Which we'll fix soon. Fix that up.
Nice hat, dude.
Real.
Ah, I was meant to build some lights, hey.
Yeah.
Let's leave this over here.
Batteries might be dying or something.
I just took my shit.
Ah, there's baby ones here. Nice.
I need more slicing ammo and everything else. Cause holy shit, I wasted it all.
Just more things. You just need more things.
All the things there.
That's right.
God,
Yeah,
that
let's
thing's
get out of
in-
here.
There's so much going on. I don't even know.
Oh, look at your
Yeah,
dad.
I've kind of stopped talking because I'm like, yeah, I need this and that, and then we get this, and then this will be good, and whoops.
What did you get? I'll be like winter fur.
He's got that. That's actually like the Tada Kadachi or whatever, the electric monster.
Oh, sweet.
It's that yeah, dude, but it totally looks like some kind of like winter like coat and shit.
Better than mine. I got like a fucking lizard helmet. Whoop that ass. Look at all the beautiful.
Yeah, right. Got a bunch of
Yes,
stuff like that.
too.
Yeah, because of the investigation.
Okay.
Damn, look at you.
Nice, level 9 Palico. Go spaghetti. Go spaghetti.
Spaghetti, goddammit.
Yeah, I need my guys.
Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm setting up a larger iron smelting line because we need a butt ton of iron, and I'll assure you this will start pissing someone off.
This is your planet now, though.
Exactly. It is my privilege to take this planet myself. Originally, it's like you want to launch a rocket to send a satellite for help so you can get off. But that changes
But
very
it's your
quickly.
planet now. Why are you trying to leave it?
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so I'm just doing one side for now. Okay. Oh, this was meant to do. Going to steal the drill. No, I'm not. I'm gonna sort of send the machines. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. Once I decommission some of these older ones, I'm sure it'll be fine. Actually, that should just go back on there. It's fine.
Oh, you can pick them up and move them?
Oh yeah. Like, when you build something, you can always mine it, and that'll just put it back into your inventory. So, say for example, this radar here, I don't like where it is. I'll mine it,
Yeah.
I'll go back into my inventory, and then I can move it somewhere else, like up here. So, the only way you can really destroy things is if you blow it up, or the biters blow it up. Okay.
Oh.
Speaking of blowing up biters, need some ammo, son. Okay. I need more of those, but I think we can just get started.
Yeah, I'm gonna AFK a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually gonna hop off here and start my stream. So
Alright.
so
See you there.
see you guys.
Alright, see you there then.
Yeah, man. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, man. Let's turn this on.
What else did we just lose?
Did I AFK?
Okay, so I'm gonna do. This pisses me off. Okay, put gun in box. Shoot, box with bigger gun. That should be enough. Put some lights down. Hey, look, I've got lights. I finally remembered to do it. Yay. Just gonna haphazardly throw shit around for the moment. Worry about those drills later. Some around here. Oh yeah, so night's starting to fall, so they kick in automatically. They don't really take up too much power. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah. That's gonna piss someone off. Right, so first we save. Now let's attack some biters. Bit of orc. So this is the problem with desert gnome biomes when you start out, is because there's not a whole lot of trees, it's easier to aggravate biters. Look at that. There's the nest there. Might be a bit hard to tell because it's nighttime and I really shouldn't be doing this at nighttime, but don't want these.
Do you have any weapons on you?
Yeah, I had like a handgun, but I researched early military. Got a machine gun. Kill this nest. Now this is a Railworld, so what that
Yeah.
means is the biters generally won't re-expand to existing territory or make bigger bases, but all the materials, like all the ores and stuff like that, are very, very spread out. So it encourages setting up a train network system.
Oh.
Alright, so we got rid of both of those nests. That's good. That's a lot of 12 million all there. So just for reference, I have like 350k here. There's 12 million there. That's actually insane. Like this is, what? Okay, we're set for iron. We just need to go. Look, this little shitty place, 1 million iron ore. Don't care about it. Look at this. Look at this sucker. 12 mil. I'm reading that right. 12 million. Okay, that's sick. Now we're gonna walk back to base, which is really slow, but there is some good news, because later on, you can get better power armor. Oh, I didn't even craft any basic armor. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Right.
And you're out
But
in
you
the
can
desert.
you can get armor later on, which you can actually add modifications to it, such as logistic and robotic ports, personal defense systems, shields. Oh, I don't know. Exoskeletons for movement speed. You can do some crazy stuff. But that's like a little bit off. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Right now, I want to set up a bit more. I want to set up circuits. Right. So I've got that. Plenty of ammo, so we should be fine. And we ran out of copper.
Seems like copper gets burned up pretty fast.
Oh, that's only because, like, I'm not really harvesting a whole lot of copper. It'll usually be iron. Just that in this point, I'm not bothered to send, like, a stream of copper down to here just yet, because I'm setting up something far greater. Automation 2, excellent. Okay, what do we need next? Probably steel. Steel will be good to have soon. Transport belts. So let's just fix this up, and then we'll get it to start automating some larger things. Which means we need like a butt ton of sodas, which you need copper for. Okay. Worry about that a little later. It's just a little bit of a buffer, so we can do that.
I just a lot of money. Huh.
So just for now. Well, we're getting nowhere near enough iron through all that. So we'll build some more stuff later. But it's building, it's doing enough. It's fine. We need a butt ton of these suckers. Decommission some of this older stuff later. Now we just want some copper. Well, we have some inserters, we can do this. There's our transport belts. Yeah, start using some iron chests, I think. Inventory transfers. I don't care about that game. When they started adding all this tutorial stuff in there, that's fine. Okay. So now we've got like a better automation line of transport belts. What other nice things is it good to automate this early? Probably just gears by itself. So this is just some more temporary stuff. Well, to be honest, this entire base I'm building is actually temporary for a grander thing later on.
Wow, that's just temporary?
Oh yeah, this is what's called a bootstrap base. It's a base to build the bigger base. But I'm going to be using this base for a while. I mean, I'm practically making the second one now, so you can see the first one is very basic, bare-bones stuff that used all the burner inserters. They weren't really doing anything smart, but it was functional. So now what's happening is I'm starting to route resources through the transport belts, and I'm starting to build like really big smelting lines. What's going to allow me to do some other stuff. so it begins. No biters. No more biters. Oh, no, there is one right in the teeny corner over here, but that's fine. We don't care about that one. Okay, I need to go up here, get some more furnaces.
Is that red? What does that red spot mean?
That red spot means that's biters. That's the natives. That's the new members of the Don't Belong Here Anymore club. Alright, let's get this other side online. Actually, no, we should get this. We should get some copper on first. Splitters. So now we've got things like splitters and underground belts, so we can sort of really start manipulating all of our transport belts to do some really interesting things. So, for example, we've got our coal line like this. So we're not only pumping coal into an iron smelt, we're going to be pumping one into a copper smelt. Oh yeah, transport belt.
Get out, Hal.
Suppose we're going to turn these drills online up here. Grab some of these plates. Plenty. Oh, look at that. We'll fix these up later. Just get something going. Power is okay for now. I need a lot more inserters, which we will automate very soon.
I don't know what happened, but man, it's super far behind right now.
What was that?
I'm still making drills, am I? No, we need more drills, that's fine. Fun fact, people actually speedrun this game.
They speedrun Factorio?
Oh yeah, so the general clear goal is to launch a rocket. And I think there's several categories, because you can start with a seed, you can start with just a random seed. And I think the seeded category is somewhere between 2 and 3 hours. So just for reference, I'm at hour 1 around about now. but they develop their bases very, very differently.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
I'll probably get some armor. It's a good idea.
I guess you can speedrun almost anything nowadays.
I mean, when you beat the game, it's got like a little timer at the end when you launch your first rocket. So you can speedrun this. There's actually an achievement for beating the game in under 16 or 8 hours, launching the rocket, that is.
Do you have that achievement?
I do, actually. That was a long day.
Wow.
And stressful, because I kind of went into it blind. I think I clocked in about 5 or 6 hours. But this was like, about 2 versions ago. And things, I think there was like one line that was a bit easier to do. Didn't have to worry about so much. Like they've like rebalanced this game a fair bit. So with each new version, it kind of overrides the new categories. I think the fastest was like in 0.14 or something, and they did it in like sub 2 hours. It's pretty insane. But I mean, I think speedrunning in general is practically insane. That being said, that I've done like a couple of speedruns, but I never like sat down for like weeks or months working on like getting a particular time. Just do a thing like, oh yeah, I'll see if I can get this game done this fast. I think the first one I did was actually Pokemon Fire Red. That was a particularly easy one because it was just like not a whole. It was all planning, very little execution. Just read the guide and went for it. Got it done in like 2 hours or something. I did it in a uni lecture. .15, I think I wouldn't be surprised if Anti did it in 0.15 as well, but I'm pretty sure he had like a sub 2 hour time in an earlier version. I haven't checked out on it much.
There's my guy.
They made some quality of life changes.
Generally, like with each big version update, they generally rebalance a whole lot of things. Like they'll add in stuff and then they might change some stuff up. So a big thing that's happening in some of the recent ones is they've changed how some of the later science packs are actually crafted. Like I think in .14 you had like 4 types of science, and now there's like 6 or 7. Yeah, there's about 7 now, I think.
Yeah.
Which I think is welcome, but yeah, it did change some things up. Okay, so we've got all that. Am I pissing anything off? Ah, look, there's more of these things here. Okay, so maybe I should wait till I get the heavy armor. Let's see. Where do I want to put the green circuit build? Need to make sure I make room for more smelts later on. Let's get the bus going. I think I might change up my bus this time. I think I might put on some other things. So let's see, we'll have 4 lanes of iron, 4 lanes of copper, 2 lanes of steel, 2 lanes of gears probably, because I want to put gears on there now. 4 lanes of green circuits, 2 red, 1 blue batteries. Sounds good. And that runs off into the bloody water, excellent. But that's fine.
I don't know if there's a way to make it back right now. Could be fun. Because the guy who's playing does safety. So he has like nearly a weapon worth of parts and like a sub.
Alright, keep this moving.
Alright, I think we definitely need to get green circuits first. Let's see, where's the stone finish? Back here. Let's get some green circuits. See if I can remember any of this.
Shot.
Reset. I don't know why.
Really, to get around to sorting out some blueprints.
You'll be the A4.
I keep thinking Reeves is here, it's just coming through your mic.
You know, I'm professors.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all, it's fine.
Okay.
I just find it funny. I'm thinking, no, Reeves is fucking streaming, what's he doing in here?
Throwing that out.
Oh, silver, that's you.
Midnight my time.
Wait, what now?
Oh, silver than the stream.
Dude.
Okay. That looks at
I'm
that.
not getting it on PS4, man.
Right.
Wait. You have no one to play with.
Just, I want some silver. PC
Oh,
says,
well, right now you have
dirt
like
smells like feet.
a dozen
Oh,
people to
rude.
play with.
I need more iron.
You like-
Put things
not
on
playing.
here. Goes there, go there.
Dirt, like feet. It's a weird thing to know.
He's doing it. Oh my god. Trying to get no, he got Reeves to say it. Good to know nothing's fucking changed since I haven't been able to jump on as much. Oh dear. Is that gonna reach?
Oh, you don't have a
us?
PS4?
It is not. What's it done, idiot?
I thought you had a PS4. Well, now's as good a time as any. Might as well buy a PS4 too.
This goddamn lizard.
There it is. Oh dear. about ready to be set up. Yeah, that's good enough. I'll fix that later.
Zam caught up a bit here.
Okay, green circuits. Lovely.
He's racing right now. He lost the match already, and I think he's gonna lose. Like Raul played the gamble that Zam would mess up, so and was collecting like health and a substance, and Zam messed up. So I don't see a way for Raul to lose. He's like a minute plus ahead. Thanks, Drew. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, I have been playing very well. I was way more worried about my Zelda race.
That's right.
This race is extremely closer skill.
That's right, we do gears now, don't we?
My lizard friend. I found him. Yeah. Run.
Ratio, okay. Oops.
Them waiting to release it, it's it's literally the smartest business move because people buy it on both.
Okay. There we go. Nope, not that way. Okay.
No, definitely not.
Iron
That's
plate. Need copper. Circuits. There we go. Excellent. What am I doing?
so
It's
people
alright
are
there.
buying now. Wait. Just like everyone who literally just bought it waited for it to go cancel. And then there will be people who will buy it again to play with them. I'm absolutely positive it's not possible.
Something should think about the defense of my stupid base. Oh yeah, I should. Holy crap, I'm about to piss these guys off.
I think so. Why do you think these PC players are gonna suddenly forget about it? It's not like the PS4 players forgot about it.
Because it
It
wasn't
took a
released
long
at
time
all.
to deal with it.
Easy quest. Was
People who
easy.
did play it will still want to play.
You're wrong, Leaves. You're wrong.
It's just the equivalent of yelling at a TV. You could be typing in chat, But you're not. Oh my god, that ran out of iron on that. Okay. New plan.
I didn't realize someone having a game makes people not want to play it. Like me owning a game makes you not want to play it.
Music's not making any sense.
Like that's
She's
the
just
case
complaining
they
about
never
Monster
play.
Hunter
They
World,
never play
like
on the
how
phone
some
instead
PC
of-
players have to wait. I hate all of them.
I agree.
No, I don't want to make. You're not making box. You're making gun cheap things. There we go.
Savage. Look at that. $3,240.
Make some. Heavy armor. Oh, I need steel for that. I'll worry about steel later.
I'm pretty positive it's not going to work out. We'll see what happens, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen.
Interesting. And there's more up there. Yeah, the scanners are really starting to kick in now.
What happened, Dirge?
I'm about to piss off like a lot of the natives because my scanners finally revealed that, oh yeah, there's actually a more concentrated group up the top left and they're eating pollution, which means two things: they're angry and they're getting stronger.
Oh shit.
I'm not a mathematician, but I know that's a bad thing. Right, we got turrets though. Stone walls. Sure. We'll do something with that. Everything else needs green size. No, we need bullet damage. What am I doing? Bullet damage, firing speed. Get these.
What do you think about what Breeze is saying, Eloquent? Good talk.
Yeah, good hustle,
Sorry,
good hustle.
my dog was barking, so I muted, and I forgot I was still muted. You talking about Monster Hunter?
Uh-huh.
I mean, this is the same person that's threatened me for not getting it on PS4, telling me that no one's going to care about it on PC. So, I think he's just playing devil's advocate. But, I mean, I don't think nobody's going to play it. I mean, there are a lot of people waiting for it on PC specifically. Just because, you know, they want it on PC.
They prefer to play it on PC, yeah.
Yeah, and I agree, like 100%. I understand that, and I know there's going to be that set of people that enjoy that and are waiting. And then on top of that, most of the diehard Monster Hunter fans are going to have it on both. Like, they're going to play it now, and they're going to play it later. But specifically in this, like, friends group, that's the end of the year. That's one when everything drops, like all the new stuff drops. Two, it's when everybody's coming out of pocket for other things. So, I really don't know who's gonna still be playing it on the PC release.
Any grenades?
But-
It's horrible.
There's gonna be plenty of people playing it. Because it's a good game.
I'm actually gonna run out of bullets, this is sad. I need armor piercing. Cut down.
A lot of trees.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the trees.
Are you taking damage? Is that what the flashing red is?
Yeah, when I flash red, I'm taking damage. You can see my health at the bottom of the screen. It's that little green bar that may not stay green for much longer if it keeps up. Oh, I should have enough to knock out this base. So I think the next... Once I get some green science going, I can then get to doing some military science. Which is kind of an offshoot. They only introduced that in like point 15. It's like we're in point 16 now.
Oh wow.
just die. I went through 150 normal rounds for that. But they'll leave me alone. Until they spawn more at the bottom, thanks. Okay, maybe I just need to get like a bunch of need to get a bunch of turrets.
But
How's Reeves' race going?
oh, he hasn't done yet. He's warming up.
Oh, that's right. It's midnight. So what? That's like what, an hour from now, or right about now? Can't remember what bloody zone he's from. Is he in? He's Eastern Standard or is he Mountain Time?
See what? He is.
I thought he was Eastern, which means like it's going to be it's midnight right by now, isn't it?
His race is in an hour.
The CST, right? Or is it something like that?
I think.
If it's CST, then it's in an hour, sure.
Why is this one bad?
Okay, we got gears, that's cool. Which means we can do like a really easy red science build. Not really good mess up. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Ta-da!
Is he eating his fucking friends? Oh, duh. That shit out of it.
What am I crafting green circuits for? I've got them here.
Oh, my cat is doing work. Hit me. Okay. Oh god, belly fuck.
Yeah, these again. Stuff that. Slowly coming together. Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Nice.
Something better than that.
Giant crowns. Sweet, I got something.
this out. Don't need this anymore. Right, so looking up. Except for the whole biters again bit. Sense. I messed that up. How's that like that? Yep. Yeah, that's wrong. Oh, I hate that big picture. Okay, there we go. We can do this. Is that your Discord or mine?
That's mine, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know how to disable the sounds, but I don't know.
I know
Like
if
the
you
game.
turn on streamer mode, it actually automatically turns all those things off. It's kinda neat.
Which one is 6? Is it Cat of Playbuzz or is that XT number 7?
Wait, what are you talking about?
The fight.
So the first one is supposed to be the ghost train.
Yeah, that I know.
The second one is the picture one or the guardian. It's either guardian or the picture person. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm.
The fourth one is Kefka, or the last one is Kefka.
It has to be
So
Kafka.
Yeah, like I don't understand what's going on in the, like what they're talking about. It's definitely
What are they talking about?
pretty much, yeah. They told the lineup. It wasn't a secret. They showed it all. And then the dungeon is the Atma weapon.
Yeah, that's
already, like,
Eureka,
talked
which is
about all
not
this.
in this next patch, it's in the one after it.
Right.
I'll be getting better internet when I'm there.
Thanks, Rubes.
Literally, it's already. About like, I can't. There's no way I wouldn't be able. Like, I literally all of my income.
Yes, we need green science. Which we're almost there, anyway. Just setting most of this up, worry about steel later.
But I mean, next week is gonna be rough picking up. Like as soon as I get there and have my shit in the house, I'll probably be trying to figure out what I need to do to get the better there. I don't know. I think.
Oh, that's right, we don't need, I already got gears on there. Let's literally that.
Like, the whole thing about the PSL. Because they have satellite TV. Thing.
Just said it. I mean,
Dude, I'm gonna get. Right now we're funded 3 gigabit internet. That's what I'm right now. How much is gigabit internet? That's through Bluetooth. Probably exorbitantly expensive. You can't access that that way. Like, let's be real. I mean, I use a lot of internet, but I'm very realistic. Not using it.
Easy. And yeah, we'll do this. Let's do whatever. What was that?
What's the next plan to can you do like a ridiculous number and like percent of this and then do a piece of this? Also,
Taka.
demons and branch the sun for
Alright, almost got ring signs. We can start doing some more interesting stuff again. That should work.
My dad is
Okay. Let's research. Oh boy, we haven't found oil yet, have we? That's gonna be a problem. No, there's no oil on the map so far. Hey, Grim. Oh, what the fuck? We got this. Okay. I'll just go around that for now.
why not when you guys about my dad?
Start decommissioning some of this.
Daddy, dude. Mike's dad, he's burned. That's the, I'm not sure if I've ever. Tiger Woods,
Oh,
no, just my dad,
going
like,
into things.
my dad, well, I mean, I don't know if he played it. But when I was younger, if dad, like, lost his baby, he, like, literally had to play.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, it was the Wii
That
version.
took out the whole thing.
I'm not sure if that's
Yeah, it's really poorly designed how it worked. It's fine. Battery 2. I'll steal you.
But yes, actually, around the time when
All these engines.
Not right there, but like
See, this is what happens when you trust Instagram people.
Trusting Instagram? What for?
My friend just posted that she saw the baker's cake for her daughter's first birthday party, and she commented on it, and the baker was like, "Well, I hope that means she's like 8," and she said it's just treacherous. It's really bad. She said she's gonna add "Happy Birthday" to it, but she's like 10 seconds away from saying, "Can you put I'm sorry" on it instead?
Okay.
And I just saw that she purchased it from somebody on Instagram. I'm like, they could have got those pictures that they have on the thing from anywhere. But yeah,
I mean, I don't
not the smartest move.
Sure.
What you doing, Dream?
Using my mouse wheel, as you can tell.
I couldn't hear it at all. I'd hear your mouse keys. I mean, not your keyboard keys, but not your mouse.
I have my bed.
I need more drills. Just pull my. Damn it. So it's not well thought out. Oh dear. Oh, we got engines. Goody. What do we need next? Circuit network, probably not. Get tool belt. More drills. We should be automating actually. Yeah, we'll do that soon. Right now we need weapon stuff. Okay. I cannot remember the ratios on this bloody thing. I'm sure it's something abysmal. I'm gonna need to pipe coal down there. Excellent. Exactly what I needed.
All for this.
Do I want to know?
He's snorting, bro. What the fuck did Ryu say? Holy shit. I missed it.
Feel bad. Feel bad.
I like your reviews, but I would not tune into your cam show. Lol.
Oh.
I'm gonna flick minis at him.
Is this happening in raid stream or what?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? No, seriously. No?
I accept it.
It's appalling. Damn it. Yeah, that'll have to do for now. Bloody cliffs.
Fuck is that?
Right, how am I going to do this? I haven't really done this military science too.
Yeah.
Good practice though.
You've expanded like pretty far.
This is still very early game stuff. Like, it looks crazy, because, like, look at that, we've got a factory that's got a whole bunch of ore stuff, got some power, which I actually should fix, holy crap. Got a bit of a smallish smelting line, and I've got some science happening down here. We're seeing the very early beginnings of a bus, which is a very popular way of managing materials on belts.
What's your defense system?
My defense system is nil. It's me.
Oh, okay.
I'm the defense system right now.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Alright. More importantly, you gotta make sure that I've got enough drills. Why am I crafting and crafting circuits? I've got circuits here.
Next week will be the raise it. That's not gonna be good. Technically,
That's garbage. Ore isn't going in there fast enough. We can fix that, I think. Yes. So we've got all of our science being automated, and it's going to our labs right here. Quite nicely. Probably could use more labs, but it's fine. Research isn't a big issue at this point. We have green sockets. And look, iron, not enough.
what
What
do you
else is
say?
that?
You say yes? I mean, those were the rules. Whenever I like am in town, I'm allowed to get.
Might have to redo this, because that is just
That's the only time you get the
sucks. Okay. Let's
I'm pretty
rip
sure
this up for a moment. There's gotta be a better way of doing this. not happening. I guess that is happening. It's fine, I'll fix that.
What the fuck? I thought you went with her friend. Went to see like previous people. Oh, okay. The kid go with someone here.
It's not gonna.
And then you
It's gonna get a bit messy. Yuck. We'll work it out. Always work it out.
That's like what we do today with like meeting with the people for the online, but for like that's like next level. Like you're just like, hi, our next level is fun. Roll.
Fix this out first. Processing.
Why did it? I went down the weapon. Hey, I'm pretty sure I've been military. Throwing that out. Of course I know.
Feeding that a bit better.
The real question is, would you remember any of them?
Okay, he's definitely talking about Oculus.
Is he get a bit enthusiastic about that?
Oliver's not in Japan anymore. Sorry, Barry. He's freaking good. He's in America again.
Right, so this should
I know.
actually be
Professor
better.
Harry, that's how much of a legend Aki is. You don't even have to meet him.
Two-parter.
How it is.
Two-parter.
Oh boy.
That looks much better. There we go. That's better.
Yeah, I'll just back it.
We can do this.
Here.
Once we'll play better, that'll be good.
That is. Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't remember. I talked to him. I talked to him.
Which means it's going to be back to front for now. That's fine.
Oh, he actually was talking about playing Railworld.
Is that how he warms up for races?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's warming up. He drinks like 4 cans of Coke, which you can clearly see on his desk, and talks about his Japanese friends and legendary Final Fantasy. What the fuck do you want, kid? It's past midnight. Leave me alone. Overkill, The Walking Dead. Let's not Is this a game?
Yeah, that's much better.
Hey,
So,
Hey, welcome back. Okay, that's working better. I should fix that. Now we need to fix these idiots up. Oh my god. I need armor piercing rounds. Can we just handcraft those? No, because I need steel. Ooh, okay. Oof.
Excuse me.
That's the one. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That's convincing.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, that's
This is not moused at all, I don't care. Well, I've done this one.
What are you up to, Prof?
I am just finishing up another iguana quest. I killed like 6 of those fucking iguanas back to back.
Really? You trying to get parts from them or what?
No, I was trying to just do the quests. The reward money was really good. It was like 3,000. So I was like, fuck
Gotcha.
it. I'm in there, son.
definitely cool.
Sounds good. No, I need landfill. Landfill's good. Where's this guy? That died. Excellent. Bloody almost died.
Oh god. Oh god. Why did I look? Why did I look at that? Why did I look at that?
What?
I should have just looked at this ugly cake.
This game.
So you excited for a new 14 update?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new raid for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking for the next forum post drama when we find out that the housing solution failed to work yet again. That's what I'm looking forward to. I miss my HNMLS drama from 11. Just every patch I'm trying to find a hole to fill it with.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm just gonna use the existing one for now.
Okay. So,
Can't believe they got rid of Berserk. I haven't done the maths, but I'm sure they might have made up for it somewhere. Like, it's technically still there, it's just an upgrade to... Like, inner release is now just a trait for Berserk, isn't that how it works?
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, Berserk itself is completely changed. It's no longer just flat damage increase, it guarantees, what, critical hits and direct hits, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes.
And then they made it so that I think what they did is that they realized that people were trying to use inner release and berserk pretty much on top of each other anyway, so they rolled into it. Yeah.
Strange. So my friend asked for this cake. This is what she wanted for her 1-year-old.
For her 1-year-old?
Yes, I think it's a little dramatic, but I'm like, it's her first birthday, whatever. This is what the lady made.
Okay. Hold on, I'll look at it. Just a second, I'm in the middle of doing a button mashing puzzle.
Look, it's still here.
I made progress.
Made progress?
I've made progress.
Did you use
I've
the internet to
clearly-
cheat?
No,
I don't believe you.
that was after I made progress and got stuck again and gave the fuck up. But I did good.
Nice.
sure Warrior will be fine. All the content's gonna be balanced around it. I remember every white mage going, why the fuck did they just change it for more healing? And then here comes 04 Savage, and it's like, oh, I'm glad we had all that healing. Like, ultimately, the content's gonna be balanced around how it plays. I feel like the only thing it truly affects is Unending Coil, because they are putting a eye level sync on that. And I don't think you'll ever be able to unsync that in.
That's good though, right? I mean, that's what it's supposed to be.
I thought that's what Alexander Savage was supposed to be. As soon as they released like Midas, and then they put in Echo in Gordius Savage, I thought, okay, what the fuck's going on here, guys? Isn't this meant to be like the hard content? You're not meant to cheese at all.
Right.
So the top cake is what she ordered, and the bottom is what she got.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think she's being a little dramatic about it, first of all, because she's complaining that that cake is not a cake that you would give a 1-year-old, like the bottom one. And I'm like, in my head, I'm looking at the top one, and I'm like, that's not a cake I would give my 1-year-old.
Yeah.
Like that's
Like-
too.
I wouldn't give my 1-year-old cake.
Right? Like,
Isn't that the real question we should be asking? Why is it getting cake in the first place?
I mean, at one, you should
birthday.
even have cake. And then, yeah, it's her birthday. It's her first birthday.
But like, why bother? It drives me crazy. Like my boss's
I feel like
husband's
at
son's-
age 3, maybe you should start truly going all out, because then they might be able to remember it.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand it. This.
If you got money to burn, sure, but you know.
Prof, you can join me if you want to.
Oh, yeah, give me a minute.
Maybe he doesn't want to hide.
I
Maybe
do.
he doesn't.
I do.
Okay. How do you block somebody on Discord?
That would be right click, right under remove friend, which I suggest you click that one first.
You're so helpful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I love you.
Someone solo healed that recently in White Mage. Yeah. I suppose once you know the fight enough. I think I actually remember seeing that showing up on the Reddit where someone solo healed 04S. Or was that Unending Coil? I can't remember. Probably doesn't. I mean, like, what? Someone soloed floor 200 of Deep Dungeon on Red Mage. They did it, so, you know. It's all game now. Is that how I want to be doing this? I never know how to do steel nicely.
She just gave me like this whole essay about the cake, and I'm just like, I'm glad I'm a guy. So glad I'm a guy. A simple ass Carvel ice cream cake. I'm a basic bitch. I'm good.
Just give me a piece of
I've
cake,
only-
maybe a drink or two, and a day off, and I'm done.
Basic. Now forget it. I'll take an Entenmann's donut. Like stinks.
I'll take a day off. Day off works
Oh
sounds
my
great.
god, yes, that sounds.
Give me,
that's
give me a day
perfect.
off, and I'll just do nothing. Be completely non-productive. That sounds like a good birthday to me. That's what I had last year, and it was a lot of work involved to make sure that that happened. It is hard work doing nothing.
It's a lot of work doing nothing.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Kyle.
What's up?
I'm gonna talk to Reeves. He's over there trying to make me buy this thing on PS4. Like, no one's gonna play it on PC when it comes out. And then his total advocate the whole time in chat. I'm like, dang.
Is he being hired by
Wait,
Capcom?
somebody in chat?
Like in his Twitch chat.
Gotcha. I mean, he's probably right. I don't think anybody's gonna play it on PC.
No, wait, what?
I'm not.
I don't think anybody's gonna play it on PC. I think.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's threatening me, not threatening, you know, like joking, like, hey, get the game, you know, no one's gonna play on PC, don't wait. And then, like, on his Twitch stream, he's like, why do you think no one's gonna get it on PC, Dream? I'm like, what the fuck, Dream?
Fucking caught out. Exposed.
Oh my
Isn't that the
dang,
nonsense
man.
they say these days?
I see his MO. He's gonna poke and then he's gonna throw you under the bus once he catches you. I got you, I see now. He lays the bait out. I was like, wait, what? But Terrapin was talking about that too, like, that by the time it releases on PC, other games that everybody's hyped about will be out, and it's like end of the year, so that's Christmas and stuff. And it sucks, because I'm like, ugh.
What? Do you have something against getting it on PS4 or what?
On PC.
Just a
Because what?
I
preference.
just wanted it on the PC.
Because you don't have a PS4. That's why.
Do what?
Said it's because you don't have PS4.
I see you. I see you.
Don't pull that other card.
You don't have a PS4?
No, I do. It's Troby's though.
Oh.
So you don't have.
I bought half of that. Thank you very much.
So then you can play half of Monster Hunter and he can play half.
But that's the thing, like, he wants it on PC too, and until he breaks, I don't get it on console.
Sounds awful.
That does. There's no compromise in that. You both lose.
How do we both lose? He wants it on PC.
You play with us though.
I know. I was gonna talk to him about it. I was gonna talk to him about it when he got over at work.
Come on, spaghetti. We're out of here.
Damn.
See, you
Oh
won't
my
get
God.
Just packing up with the cat.
I know, right? Like, jeez.
Oh my
Like-
god. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Ah!
And you're not.
It's okay. It's okay. I got out of that just in the nick of time. Yeah, go attack Albie.
Oh, do the same shit though. I'm like, spaghetti, it's all you, bro. Get him.
I mean, it's between me and the cat. It's gonna be me every time. I'm just saying.
I can see you doing that to your real cat.
I
That's what
can't
I'm
wait for
saying.
like a
Between me and a
Pelico
cat,
reunion.
it's me every time.
I picture Robert just coming into your house and tying up you and the cat. Like, what do you got?
He ties up the cat.
Yup.
You know they're gonna add in like an update later on to Monster Hunter where they start, you know, making workers' unions and civil rights movements for like pelicos that are under stress.
Oh my
And tyrannical government.
The day I quit Monster Hunter.
Doing a.
Cats are
I have to
hunters
hunt
too.
a Lumu.
I see.
Lumu.
I got you. Ballooning problems?
Oh yeah, it broke something.
You got past me because I haven't done it. Whoops.
Oh really?
Yeah, I guess I gotta do it.
So you can't come in here right now?
No, I gotta do cutscenes.
That's fine. Go ahead.
I'll do the cutscenes and I'll book out of it and join you.
No, that's fine. I mean, you can just hunt him. He's pretty easy to fight, dude. Honestly.
Depart.
Yeah, buddy.
Charming.
Sorry, excuse me. Call me out.
Alright, now that I've got steel, then I can start working on military science. Let's remember the ratios for that. God damn, what on earth is the humidity today?
Oh wait, my ammo. Do I have?
The humidity here is 76%. Look at me.
Damn.
It was like 80% earlier. Like, it's not that hot, but I might as well be, like, living in a rainforest, because it'll probably be less humid.
No, it gets like that here in Pennsylvania too. The humidity is just off the charts during the summer.
Yeah. See, I lived
I
in
don't
Adelaide
think
for too
temperatures
long.
get as high as where you live.
Yeah, I lived in Adelaide for too long when I was younger, so I'm used to, like, the dry heat.
Gotcha.
Like, let me see. In Fahrenheit, I think, like, it would get as hot as about 115, 118 over there or something like that. But there'd be, like, no humidity.
Wait, where was that?
In Adelaide, South Australia.
Gotcha.
But, like, over here at the moment, like, it's only actually, like, 80 degrees Fahrenheit right now. But the humidity here is making it feel, like, closer to
Right.
100 or something.
Yep.
And there's no, like, airflow.
When it gets that hot here, I just like don't want to move. Like you sweat just sitting still because of the
That's
humidity.
actually half the reason why I'm playing Factorio today as opposed to, like, playing 14. So I really wanted to do some catch up because I finally, like, got my PC in a bit better of a spot. And I can actually do some stuff. Let's see. So turret. I only need copper and iron for that. 12. That's just I need a fuck ton of cells. Let's plan this out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll just do half. 3, 6. Oh, I need to get coal on here.
Has Reeves started? No, Reeves hasn't started his race yet.
10 minutes.
Yeah, he's got minutes here.
Okay,
I might
let me.
actually. I
Is it
might
gonna
stop
be-
the stream and watch that. Sounds pretty fun.
Are they gonna have it on a speed gaming channel with
Yeah.
commentators and stuff?
Yeah, yep, it's gonna be on that.
Which
That's
which
pretty
channel
sick.
do you know?
Speed gaming.
The first one? Like, there's no number.
Yeah, no numbers. It's just
Okay.
TV, the speed. Those spaghettis.
Oh, I think that's a good point to end my stream on, at least. That'll be a good some problems. It's not good.
I really do appreciate you showing the game to me because I didn't understand. I didn't realize it was this, like, the
Oh,
way it
this
is.
is early stuff. Hold on, let me open up, like, one of my older factories. Where's my mega factory from last patch?
Did you finish the quest, Haim?
No, not yet. He actually ended up killing me
That's
because I got stuck in a corner.
Mega 3. I think this was, yeah, we got 80 hours on this one. So this is a factory I worked on
Oh, it says DC Kaku.
with
I want you.
root
Oh, yeah.
entities.
I want to kill you.
Let's see. So this is how big things are.
She said. Oh, that didn't do much.
So I don't know whether you can see it on stream now, but this is
Oh
one of
my
the older
gosh.
bases. So if I zoom in, this, see that little spot here?
Yeah.
This was the original bootstrap. So that's about,
Wow.
so you can see where we had sort of like, where I've got this bus sort of going on,
Yeah.
and it sort of extends out here and does a whole bunch of other crazy stuff. And then we zoom out, and then I've got an entire rail network happening. So here is like the iron smelter I worked on for like several hours to get right. A train here. Let's see if we find a train. Let's see. This is okay. So this is an iron ore train here. So it's carting about, I don't know, 8,000 ore. It's going to
Oh
be
my
able to
gosh.
unload that
So you have 80 hours
instantly.
into
You
that
see
one.
all of these. Yeah, 80 hours in this factory.
Damn.
Jesus. Do you see
That-
this, Hyle?
That's unloaded completely. They're all going onto electronic furnaces. These are all the logistics robots.
Oh,
Here's
sorry,
some of
man.
Davy's wall that he built for expanding a bunch of territory out. There's the Nevada test site where we're testing nuclear weapons.
Jeez.
Here is our... Oh, here's our nuclear power plant. So those are all the nuclear reactors. So there's a, and this is how strong nuclear power is. You've got all these boilers where it can pump out all the steam from, and then here's all the turbines it can charge up. We actually built off the map using landfill with it. And
Wow.
that gets everything's sort of transported around by trains at the moment, so we've got like a fair amount of traffic happening, trains going back and forth. Got to convert to mine. Here's like Ren's mine site, which we need to bring back online. Got an assembly sec. So here's a green circuit build. So this is how you build green circuits right here. It's probably one of the most active parts in the factory at the moment. So you've got 2 trains cutting in, you know, 16,000 plate, half iron, half copper, and then it's able to pull out like 32,000 circuits back out the other way. So
Yeah,
this
it's a
is,
nice building. It's PCH.
and we haven't even launched the rocket yet because we're just like, yeah, let's make the factory bigger. Here's our make everything factory. Some oil. Where's the oil? Here we go. We got a
Where's the
whole.
rocket?
We haven't built that yet, just because we haven't.
Oh.
We can build it right now. Why is that? Is that a deadlock? Oh no, that's waiting for sulfur. Oh, should be there. Where are you going? It's deciding to go out. You're locked here. You ran out of fuel. You motherfucker. Why did you run out of fuel? So where am I? I'm over here. So this is... I'll quickly fix this up just to show you how I can get around. We have a train dedicated to construction. I'm going to send that to... Let's see. Where am I now? This is the Iron Factory 2. So we've got to send this train. Oh no, I'm sending transport. Iron Factory 2. Okay, and that should come up to one of those depots here. You can see it come down here. Let's see, we want to go to the oil refinery. We'll take a train trip. Wait for that train to come in. Everything's all signaled.
Wow.
So I'm responsible for the rail backbone. Davey was responsible for expansion. I think Mim was on here too, but he was sort of like hopping in and out. He's played a fair bit of this game too.
Oh shit.
We want to turn off that here. I'll just... Yeah, did I bring any fuel with me? Well, I can just... See, this is how useful trees are. I'm only using it for fuel these days. And you see I can move a lot faster because I've got like a whole bunch of exoskeletons and stuff. Like, just as a quick example, I'll show you how powerful some of the stuff is. So,
Oh wow.
let's see. I'm just going to put some fuel in here. Should fix that up. And this should fix up the traffic gridlock back there. Need to figure out why this one's not refueling. So half of your time in Factorio turns out to be fixing logistic problems like this. Need to fix that. Need to remove that temp stuff there.
So, in my mind,
Oh my god, what is that?
Yeah, okay, so that's getting fuel that way. It should fill up pretty quickly. Now we'll see whether it's actually refueling it or not. So this will go back down to the oil refinery.
Oh, Edo's commentating. Nice.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's cool.
Do you have a link for the...
I know she's
Yeah.
Commentary
got you
stream.
right here.
I'll cut mine in a moment. Just gonna watch. Just
I
wanna...
put it in the. I'll put it in the Twitch clip channel.
Sure.
That way I know it doesn't go away. And then I'll just get rid of it later.
I'm not letting this dinosaur go. I don't freaking
Are you guys in the thing together yet, or no?
No, I'm in the area I'm supposed to be in, but I have
So this
I
isn't-
found a dinosaur that
This
I need
doesn't
for
have any
Wings murder.
fuel in it. Interesting. It's requesting fuel. That's right, need to work on a fueling system. That's what I was working on. Oh yeah, and I'll show you how you can get rid of trees later on. So, 1 minute, there's a forest here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next minute,
Ah,
you
stupid.
play Flight of the Valkyries and you watch it go.
Oh my gosh.
You have your own personal roboport.
Good
Just
job.
eat all the trees. Just trees are bad. Trees are bad.
And they're gone now.
They're here actually, and it's really fucking annoying. So now you're gonna hear this noise. And they're all gonna follow me. I'm gonna run away from them. There should be storage here. But didn't I set up storage thing here? Okay, just there we go.
That's
And then the other
wood or
logistic
like robots.
And the logistic robots will then start moving the wood into all the little depots to refuel all the trains. Which is what I'm trying to set up. I'm trying to set up a system where there is a fuel train which will go to each of the stations and make sure that there's fuel for all the depots.
Oh,
Jeez.
Oh, by the way, it's really easy to get run over by trains and they instantly kill you.
Wait, you can die like that?
Oh,
Well, I
yeah, you
guess
can get-
die.
Okay, let's test this. Where's the next train? Well, okay, I'm gonna get run over. There we go. Alright. And that's this. We'll end the stream like that.
Jeez,
Thanks, guys.
this is amazing. No, thank you, man. I appreciate that.